She lived in a place where everything was too loud. The thoughts in her mind, the expectations on her shoulders, the constant noise of needing to become something. She felt like a leaf caught in a current, always moving, but never arriving. One day, without planning to, she walked away from it all. No destination, no map, just the quiet hope that something out there might feel different. That's when she heard it, a soft hush, a distant ripple, the sound of water calling to her. She found the river gently winding through the hills. Its surface shimmered in the light. It didn't rush. It didn't demand. It just moved, easing past stones, curving around roots. She didn't know why, but she began to follow it, upstream. Soon, the way grew difficult. The river crashed into rocks and twisted through fallen trees. She felt frustrated. Wasn't peace supposed to be gentle? But the river didn't stop. It didn't fight the rocks. It danced with them. She knelt beside the water and looked at her reflection. It looked tired, not from walking, but from years of trying to control everything. She reached into the current. It was cold, honest, and in that honesty she felt safe. Every step forward brought new challenges, slippery paths, broken bridges. But the river always found a way, not by force but by grace. It bent without breaking. It shifted without losing itself. And she started learning to do the same. An old man sat by the water on a mossy log. He said nothing at first, just smiled and watched the river. When she asked where it was going, he replied, where it needs to. Then he closed his eyes again, still but full of peace. Rain began to fall. The path turned to mud. She slipped, fell, shouted at the sky. Why can't anything just work? But the river didn't flinch. It kept flowing, not ignoring her pain, but showing her how to move through it. So she sat in the rain, not trying to change anything, just watching, listening, and then she understood. The river didn't ask for the world to change. It didn't resist the terrain. It trusted its path. Maybe she could too. She stood again, same river, same mud, but her steps were softer now. She wasn't chasing the end anymore. She was walking with the flow, with her breath, with the world, and for the first time, it felt enough. She reached a still pool where the river paused. It mirrored the sky perfectly. A deer drank at the edge. A rabbit watched her from the trees. She didn't speak. She didn't need to. She just stood there and felt whole. Beside the pool was a tree leaning toward the water. Its branches stretched out, not forcing, not reaching, just leaning in. It didn't need to touch its reflection. It just needed to be near it. That was enough. She reached into her pocket and pulled out a small stone. A burden, a story, a weight she had carried for years. She didn't speak it aloud. She just dropped it into the river and watched the current take it gently away. She walked barefoot now, her hair loose, her eyes soft. The river glided beside her, not as a guide, but as a mirror. She didn't need answers. She had found rhythm, trust, peace, not from knowing go, but from letting go. She never found the source, but she found herself. Because not all things are meant to be reached. Some are meant to be walked beside. The river never fought the rocks. It danced with them, and now or so did she.